Good morning everybody, Patty Ann here. Today I just want to show you how easy it is to slice things in both Cricut Design Space and in Silhouette Studio. Do know if you have the Silhouette software and you want to use it in your Cricut machine, you must have the business edition. You can play around in the other editions, the free one, start with that, and I have a link down below for it. But then if you want to use these in your Cricut Design Space or in Cricut Design software, you need to have the business edition so you can save your files as an SVG. Just a sec. So now also I wanted to tell you that you can use this for doing like large images. Maybe you have a princess you want to do and you want to cut her really big, much bigger than your mat. You can cut her up like this the same way and have her on different mats. So I'm just going to use this shamrock today to make it look easier, or to make it go faster so the processing won't take as long. But let's just get started. So I'm in Cricut Design Space and I'm going to come over here and get a shape, and usually I get a square, but I got to thinking, you know what, maybe I should get a different shape today. Maybe I should get something like a circle. I'll try a circle. All right, and I'll take this circle here and I can just put it right like that and go like this and come down here to the lower right hand corner and click on slice. So again, what we're doing is pretending this image is too large for our mat, and we're going to have 3 different shapes on 3 different mats. So I can get rid of these and pull this one aside, and that will go on one mat. And now I need to divide this into 2 mats. So again, if I like, I can use any shape. Usually, again, like I said, I usually use the square, but I'll use I think I'll use the heart this time and try to get that to match up a little bit. So I can bring the heart over like this. And again, if you look over here when I have these selected, I have 2 and only 2 things in the layers panel, which means I can slice. So I'm going to come down here and slice. Okay, so we don't need this piece and we don't need this piece. Okay, that worked out perfectly. The only thing I'm not terribly crazy about is the jagged edges on these. And if I had played around a little bit more, I could probably figure out how to eliminate those. But when I'm all done and I cut these out, then I would just put them back together like this. And hopefully those seams could be hidden and not show up too much. Okay, that's how we do it in Cricut Design Space. Now let's go over to Silhouette Studio, and I have the same shamrock here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down here. This is the knife tool. See that? Knife tool. Let me move this over just a tiny bit. There we go. Knife tool. All right, and then I'm going to come up here after I click on the knife tool, and notice well, watch right up here where it says outline. If I click off of the knife tool on something else, different things come up here depending on which tool I've selected of what I can do. So watch when I come back to the knife tool, all these things show up. Now this is the way I can use the knife tool. I can cut straight across, poly, curve, freehand, triangle, sawtooth. I'll just show you this one for fun. The square, if I was to cut across this with this thing like that, and then I come up here and get the select arrow, look how that cuts that. Isn't that cool? But that's not what we want for today. So let me undo these. And what I'm going to do is come to the knife tool again, and I'm going to come up here to the drop down arrow, and I'm going to choose freehand. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start outside of the image, go like this, and then just draw like that, freehand. And then I come up here to this tool and I can pull it apart. And then I can just come back again if I want to the knife tool And I could do freehand again and just freehand through here. Oh, I didn't do that very well. See that? I'm going to undo that. And I'm going to start right here and see if I can get it better. All right, I think that's better. Pull those apart. So now I have the 3 pieces that I would glue back together. And so what I think the big difference is between this and Design Studio is, let's imagine we don't have these pieces and we have this. And imagine that there's a waistband right here and the rest of the dress is down here. And we need to slice this princess apart so we can have her, you know, cut apart on different pieces of the mat. In Design Space, you can use the square or the circle or whatever. But in this software, I can come to the knife tool, come up here to freehand, and just follow the shape of her waistband. Like that. And then come up here and get the select tool and drag them apart. And so I can hide the cuts more easily when they're glued back together underneath things, underneath pleats on dresses, or inside of a pleat on a dress, or a waistband, or a belt buckle, something like that. So anyway, it is possible to slice in both of these. I just find it's easier in this version. Now remember, if we go to save this in the business edition, we would come up here to File, Save As, and you can save it to your library. And the difference here is also you can save it to your own hard drive. So no matter what happens, it's always yours. It's on your computer. It's not in the air somewhere. So you can save it to your hard drive and save it to your library, both if you'd like. But if I was to save it to my hard drive, I would name it something here, and then save as type. I would have to remember to save it as an SVG. Sometimes I forget, and when I go to look for it, it shows up, but it won't work in Cricut Design Space. So I have to make sure I save it as an SVG. And I would just do that and say OK, and it would save it. The only other thing I wanted to show you was, if all of these buttons all over the place drive you crazy when you're in Business Edition, you can come up here to Help, and you can say View in Standard Edition, and watch the buttons on both the right and the left when I do this. Did you see how we got a lot less buttons over on both sides? I wonder if I can still go to File, Save As, Save to Hard Drive, if I can still save it as a... Nope, see? If you have only the basic edition, you cannot save it as an SVG, and that's why you must have Business Edition to be able to save things for Cricut Design Space. So, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you do, give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe and hit the little bell and comment. Ask questions. Share this with your friends. This is a lot of fun, you guys. Thanks again for joining me. Bye-bye.